want to read you some poems, and I want you to listen to them very carefully. The first poem is about the birthday girl. Everything's been different all day long. Lovely things have happened. Nothing has gone wrong. Nobody has scolded me. Everyone has smiled. It's delicious to be a birthday child. Isn't that a cute poem about a little girl that has had a birthday and she's had a nice day and nobody has been unhappy with her? Here's the next one. Let me read this one to you. It's about being 5 years old. Please, everybody, look at me. Today I'm 5 years old, you see. And after this, I won't be 4. Not ever, ever anymore. I won't be 3 or 2 or 1. For that's when I first begun. Now I'll be 5 a while, and then I'll be soon something else again. Isn't that pretty? Now, I'm going to read you another poem. This is the poem about the cow. The friendly cow, all red and white, I love with all my heart. She gives me cream with all her might to eat with apple tarts. She wanders lowing here and there, and yet she cannot stray, all in the pleasant open air, the pleasant light of day. And blown by all the winds that pass, and wet by all the showers, she walks among the meadow grass and eats the meadow flowers. That poem was written by Robert Louis Stevenson, and it's a very pretty poem, and Grampy was very, very happy to read it to you. Let me read you another one. This is the one about good morning. You remember I was telling you about this one? We read this one together. Good morning. One day I saw a downy duck with feathers on his back. I said, good morning, Downy Duck, and he said, quack, quack, quack. Isn't that a cute one? Listen to this one. One day I saw a timid mouse. He was so shy and meek. I said, good morning, timid mouse, and he said, squeak, squeak, squeak. One day I saw a curly dog. I met him with a bow. I said, good morning, curly dog. And he said, bow, wow, wow. One day I saw a scarlet bird. He woke me from my sleep. I said, good morning, scarlet bird. And he said, cheep, cheep, cheep. You remember we read that one together? That one you thoroughly enjoyed listening to. I'm looking for another one that you liked real good. Here's one that you liked. I saw a ship a-sailing. That's the name of it. I saw a ship a-sailing on the sea, and oh, it was all laden with pretty things for thee. There were raisins in the cabin and apples in the hold. The sails were made of silk, the mast were made of gold. And 24 sailors they stood between the decks, were 24 white mice with chains about their neck. The captain was a duck with a jacket on his back. And when the ship began to sail, the captain cried, quack, quack. Here's another one that you liked. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither you nor I. But when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing by. That was written by Christina G. Rossetti. Do you like these poems? I'm looking for another one. Just be patient a minute. I'll stop it. All right, Megan, here's the next one. This is called Merry Sunshine. Good morning, Merry Sunshine. How did you wake so soon? You scared the little stars away and shined away the moon. I saw you go to sleep last night before I ceased my playing. How did you get way over there, and where had you been staying? I never go to sleep, dear child. I just go round to see my little children in the east who rise and watch for me. I waken all the birds and bees and flowers on my way, and now come back to see the child who stayed out late to play. Isn't that pretty? Here's the one about a dog. My dog. His nose is short and scrubby. His ears hang rather low, and he always brings my stick back, no matter how far you throw. He gets spanked rather often for things he shouldn't do, like lying on the beds and barking and eating up shoes when they're new. He always wants to be a going where he isn't supposed to go. He tracks up the house when it's snowing. Of somebody else. Doesn't it remind you of you? Here's the rabbit skip. Hop, skip, jump. A rabbit won't bite. Hop, skip, jump. A rabbit won't fight. Hop, skip, jump. A rabbit runs light. Hop, skip, jump. He's out of sight. How'd you like that one? Here's one about a little girl. There was a little girl. She wore a little curl right down the middle of her forehead. When she was good, she was very, very good, and when she was bad, she was horrid. One day she went upstairs while her parents were. Let me read that again. I didn't do that well. One day she went upstairs while her parents, unawares, in the kitchen were occupied with meals, and stood upon her head on her little trundle bed, and then she began hurrying with her heels. Her mother heard the noise and thought it was the boys a playing at a combat in the attic. But when she saw Jemima there, she took and did whip her most emphatic. This is the poem about the chickens. Said the first little chicken, what with a queer little squirm, I wish I could find a fat little worm. Said the next little chicken with an odd little shrug, I wish I could find a fat little bug. Said the third little chicken with a sharp little squeal, I wish I could find some nice yellow meal. Said the fourth little chicken with a small sigh of grief, I wish I could find a little green leaf. Said the fifth little chicken with a faint little moan, I wish I could find a wee gravel stone. Now see here, said the mother from the green garden patch, if you want any breakfast, just come here and scratch. That's what Mama says. Little black bug, little black bug, little black bug, where have you been? I've been under the rug, said the little black bug. Little green fly, where have you been? I've been way up high, said the little green fly. Buzz. Little old mouse, where have you been? I've been all through the house, said the little old mouse. Squeak! Eek, 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 eek. Here's a poem about hiding. You know what hiding means? Hiding means that you hide something. I'm hiding, and no one knows where, for all they can see is my toes and my hair. And I just hear my father say to my mother, but darling, he must be somewhere or other. Have you looked in the inkwell? And mother says, where? In the inkwell, said father, but I was not there. Then wait, cried my mother, I think that I see him under the carpet, but it was not me. Inside the mirror, a pretty good place, said father, and looked but saw only his face. We've hunted, sighed mother, as hard as we could, and I am so afraid that we've lost him for good. Then I laughed out loud, and I wiggled my toes, and father said, look, dear, I wonder if those toes could be Benny's. There are 10 of them, see, and they were so surprised to find out that it was me. And they found him. And here is Megan and her daddy, and they came up to see what we were doing. And we will stop playing and let them hear. All right, go. Now talk, just talk, and say something and tell it. Talk it a little bit louder.
Tony.
Can you sing, oh, you better watch out, Megan?
Oh, I better watch out. And how I'm telling you what Santa Claus is going to town.
All right, would you like to hear that?
What?
Listen. Stand by. Go.
Go.
Loud and clear. Frosty the snowman, he's a funny man, I know. With a corncob pipe and a buckle nose and something made out of snow. I don't think we know it. Go. Talk loud. Say something to Daddy.
What'd you get for Christmas, Megan? What'd you get for Christmas?
Yeah.
Talk into this little thing. Don't talk so close to it. What did Lillian get for Christmas?
Oh no.
You don't know?
No.
Okay. Was Santa good to you?
Yeah. Let's do Megan.
Okay, go. Loud.
Annie.
Now that's not talking very good. Tell me about what did Mommy give you for Christmas?
Anna.
Well, what did you find in your stocking?
Water and some coal.
Well, I can't hear you.
Some soul on it.
That's the hammer.
Some soul on it.
Okay. Are you going to talk louder for me?
Yes. I'll do this. Do Megan.
All right, Megan, I'm going to read you the poem about Over in the Meadow. Over in the meadow, in the sand, in the sun, lived an old mother turtle and her little turtle one. Dig, said the mother. We dig, said the one. So they dug all day in the sand, in the sun. Over in the meadow, where the stream runs blue, lived an old mother fish and her little fish too. Swim, said the mother. He swims, said the two. So they swam all day where the stream runs blue. Over in the meadow, in a hole in the tree, lived an old mother owl and her owls 3. "To-whoo," said the mother. "To-whoo," said the 3. So they to-whooed all day in the hole in the tree. Over in the meadow, by the old barn door, lived an old mother rat and her little ratties 4. See them? "No," said the mother. "We know," said the 4. So they gnawed all day by the old barn door. Over in the meadow, in a snug beehive, listen now, in a snug beehive. See it right back there? Lived an old mother bee and her little bees 5. See them back there? Buzz, said the mother. We buzz, said the 5. So they buzzed all day in the snug beehive. Over in the meadow, in a nest built of sticks, lived an old mother crow and her little crow of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Caw, said the mother. We caw, said the 6. So they cawed all day in the nest built of sticks. Over in the meadow, where the grass grows so even, lived an old mother frog and her little froggies 7. Look there, mother frog, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Jump, said the mother. We jump, said the 7. So they jumped all day where the grass grows so even. Over in the meadow, by an old mossy gate, there it is right there, lived an old mother lizard. There's mother lizard. And her little lizard 8. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little lizards. Bask, said the mother. We bask, said the 8. So they basked all day by the old mossy gate. Over in the meadow by the old Scotch pine, see it back there? There's the Scotch pine. Lived an old mother duck and her little ducks 9. See, there's the mother duck. Quack, said the mother, quack. We quack, said the 9. So they quacked all day by the old Scotch pine. There's mother duck. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 ducks. Over in the meadow, in a cozy wee den, lived an old mother beaver and her little beavers 10. Right there. Beeve, said the mother. We beeve, said the 10. So they beeved all day in a cozy wee den. You want to read that one again? Over in the meadow.
Let's do Megan now.
All right. It's Megan talking to her doggy. Okay.
Hi, Doggy. Yeah, Doggy.
Talk louder.
Hi, Doggy. How are
And tell her something else.
So, Doggy. Morning, Doggy.
Ask the dog if he can bark.
Bark.
Is that all you want to hear?
No.
We'll ask him to bark again.
Bark again. Let's do again.
Do it again.
Doing it.
All right. Go ahead. A,
A,
B,
B,
C,
D,
D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z.
Now
Now
I feel my
A, B, C.
C.
Tell me what you think
think
of me. That was Megan.
and my mom.
All right.
Bark, Doggy.
Megan is going to talk to her dog.
Bark, Doggy. Bark, Doggy.
Now, what is the name of your dog?
Mocky.
What?
Mocky.
Maki.
Mocky. Mock. No, Porty and Mocky.
Porty and Marky.
Yeah.
Malarkey.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, who do you want to bark?
Bark, Mocky. Bark off.
Now, Megan, tell me this. Do you like Shad?
Yeah. Bark, Dad.
Oh.
Bark,
Do you like Blaze? Do you like Blaze?
bark, Blaze.
Oh. Do you want to hear Shad and Blaze both?
Let's do Porter now. Bark, Porter. Yeah. Let's do bark, doggy.
All right, Megan wants Grampy to bark like a dog. She's been listening to the other dogs, and now here's Grampy barking like a dog.
Bark, doggy. Let's do Porter now.
Do Porter now?
Marky and Porter.
You want me to do Marky and Porter?
Yeah.
All right, here's Porter first. Does that sound like Porter?
Yeah.
Now here's Marky. Now here's both of them together. This is about the dog. The name of it is My Dog. His nose is short and scrubby.
It's doggy.
His ears hang rather low. And he always brings the stick back no matter how far you throw. He gets spanked rather often for things he shouldn't do, like laying on beds and barking and eating up shoes when they're new. He always wants to be going where he isn't supposed to go. He tries when it's snowing. Oh, puppy, I love you so. And that's what Megan says. And here's a poem about rain. The rain is raining all around. It falls on field and tree. It rains on the umbrellas here and on the ships at sea. Now, you know who wrote that? Robert Louis Stevenson. Let me read you one about the furry bear. If I were a bear, and a big bear too, I shouldn't much care if it froze or snowed. I shouldn't much mind if it snowed or frizz. I'd be all fur-lined with a coat like his. For I'd have fur boots and a brown fur wrap, and a brown fur knickers and a big fur cap. I'd have a fur muffin, rough to cover my jaws, and brown fur mittens on my big brown paws. With a big brown furry down up to my head, I'd sleep all winter in a big fur bed. You know who wrote that? Mr. A. Milne. You're going to read lots of his stuff. He's good. A. Milne. All right?
Your butt. It's my
You want me to do what?
It's your voice now.
You want my voice now? All right, we'll stop.
This kind. This Grampy. Your house.
All right, this is Grampy, and he's talking to Megan, because when Megan gets home, she can listen to this and know that this is Grampy talking to her, and she's sitting here in his lap, all snuggled and listening to what he's saying, and he's very, very happy that Megan is in his lap. He loves her very much, and he's going to miss her when she goes home, but he wishes she would get that thumb out of her mouth, because he doesn't like to see her chew on her thumb. Megan, do you want this machine to talk and tell you not to chew on your thumb? This machine. All right, Megan, we're going to read Mother Goose. And this is, the first one is Ride a Cock Horse to Banbury Cross to see a fine lady upon a white horse. Rings on her fingers, see the rings? And bells on her toes, see the bells? And she shall have music wherever she goes. Ring, 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 ring. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. Mary had a little lamb. Its fleece, see the little lamb, was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. And so the teacher turned it out, but still it lingered near, and waited patiently about till Mary did appear. Why does the lamb love Mary so? The eager children cry. Why, Mary loves the lamb, you know, the teacher did reply. That's pretty, isn't it? Now here's one that's about the old King Cole. Sing a song of sixpence, a pocket full of rye, 24 blackbirds, see the blackbirds, baked in a pie. When the pie was opened, the birds began to sing. Was not that a dainty dish to set before the king? Shh! The king was in his counting house. See the king up there in his counting house? Counting out his money. The queen was in the parlor, eating bread and honey. See the queen? The maid was in the garden, hanging out the clothes. Then came a blackbird and snipped off her nose. The Queen of Hearts, she made some tarts, all on a summer's day. The Knave of Hearts, he stole the tarts. See, there's the Knave of Hearts, and took them clean away. The King of Hearts called for the tarts, and beat the knave full score. The Knave of Hearts brought back the tarts, and vowed he'd steal no more. See, there's the King of Hearts, there's the Queen of Hearts, and there's the knave. Little Polly Finders, see her, sits among the cinders, warming her pretty little toes. See her pretty little toes? Her mother came and caught her, and whipped her little daughter for spoiling her nice new clothes. Look how dirty she got. Look at the ducks up there. One duck, Papa duck, Mama duck, baby duck. Isn't that cute? Hey, hark, hark, the dogs do bark. Let's start all over, Daddy. You didn't do too well on that. Hark, hark, the dogs do bark. The beggars are coming to town. Some in rags, some in tags, and one in a velvet gown. See, here are the beggars. And there's one in a velvet gown right there. See him? I wish I would if I could. If I could, how could I? I couldn't without I could I? Could you without you could ye? Could ye, could ye? Could you without you could ye? I don't like that one. Do you? Here's a good one. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Up Jack got, and home did trot as fast as he could caper, to old Dame Bob, who patched his knob with vinegar and brown paper. There was an old woman lived under a hill, and if she's not gone, she lives there still. See the old woman right there? Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has lost her shoe. My master lost his fiddlestick, and knows not what to do. Cock-a-doodle-doo, what is my dame to do? Till master finds his fiddlestick, she'll dance without her shoe. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame has found her shoe, and master found his fiddlestick. Sing doodle-doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo, my dame will dance with you, while master fiddles with his fiddlestick, for dame and dolly do. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's men and all the king's horses couldn't put Humpty Dumpty together again. Two little dicky birds sitting on a wall, one named Peter, the other named Paul. Fly away, Peter, fly away, Paul. Come back, Peter, come back, Paul. Dr. Foster went to Gloucester in a shower of rain. He stepped in a puddle right up to his middle and never went there again. peas porridge hot, peas porridge cold, peas porridge in the pot 9 days old. Some like it hot, some like it cold, some like it in the pot 9 days old. There was a crow sat on a stone. When he was gone, there was none. And I think that is all, because it's time to sign off and time for Megan to go to bed. I read her lots of Mother Goose rhymes.
Hey, let's do this now.
Huh?
Let's do that song.
All right, I'll let you hear a little bit of that, but we're not going to listen to all of it, okay?
Oh,
Good night, and I love you, and I got to have a big kiss before I cut it off. Give me a kiss.
let's do this one now.
Hear a story about the three bears. Once upon a time, there were three bears, and they lived in a house in the woods. There was a great big daddy bear, there was a mummy bear, and there was a little baby bear. Mummy bear made some porridge, and she said, "Let's eat our porridge." They sat down at the table to eat their porridge, and Daddy Bear said, "My porridge is too hot." And Mama Bear said, "My porridge is too cold." And Baby Bear said, "My porridge isn't right." So Papa Bear said, "All right, let's go for a walk in the woods while the porridge cools." So they went for a walk in the woods. Then Goldilocks came dancing through the woods, just playing and looking for things to do, and she saw the house of the three bears. So she went into the house, and she saw the porridge sitting on the table. So she tasted Father Bear's porridge, and she said, "Oh, that porridge is too hot." She tasted Mama Bear's porridge, and she said, "Oh, that porridge is too cold." And she tasted Baby Bear's porridge, and she said, "Mmm, that is just right." So she ate it all up. Then she went into the living room, and she saw a great big chair that was Papa Bear's chair. And she saw a medium-sized bear chair, and that was Mama Bear's chair. Then she saw a little teeny chair, and that was Baby Bear's chair. And she sat in Papa Bear's chair, and she said, "Oh, that is too hard." She sat in Mama Bear's chair, and she said, "Oh, that is too soft." And she sat in Baby Bear's chair and broke it to pieces. Then she went into the bedroom. She saw the three bears' beds. Papa Bear's bed was big. She got in that, and it was too hard. She got into Mama Bear's bed, and that was too soft. And she got in Baby Bear's bed and fell asleep. While she was sleeping, the three bears came home and went into the kitchen. And Papa Bear said, "Someone's been eating my porridge." Mama Bear said, "Someone's been eating my porridge." And Baby Bear said, "Someone's been eating my porridge and ate it all up." Then they went into the living room. Papa Bear said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair." Mama Bear said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair." And Baby Bear said, "Someone's been sitting in my chair and broke it all up. Boo-hoo." Then they went upstairs. Papa Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Mama Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed." Baby Bear said, "Someone's been sleeping in my bed, and here she is." He woke up Goldilocks. Goldilocks said, "Oh, my!" And she jumped out of bed, ran downstairs, out the door, through the woods, and went home. She was so frightened, and the three bears said, "We just wanted to say hello to that pretty little girl." How'd you like that, Megan? Good night, honey. I love you.
February 16th, 1980. Megan sings.
A better outside.
Louder.
Pop, I tell you why Santa Claus is coming to town. I see you when you're sleeping, another when you're like, another you will be bad again. So we're gonna say
Oh.
a better outside, oh a better outside, or the rock why. Then Pop, I tell you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
Okay, let's sing ABCs now.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, K, L, M, N, O, P,
Q, R, S. Come on. T,
U, G. Now I tell my
W, X,
Y, and Z. Now I sell my APC. Tell me what you think of me.
Good. Happy birthday.
To you. Happy birthday, dear B. Happy birthday to you.
Now count.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Any more? 12.
12, 14, 15, 18, 14, 18.
There was a farmer had a dog and...
No, do it.
Okay, you do it.
Farmer had a dog and big was a name. B-I-N-U, B-I-N-U, big was a name.
Okay, itsy bitsy spider. Go on.
Up the clock.
Up a water spout.
Down
Down came the rain and washed the spider out.
No, not that.
What? What happened?
Oh, in the bathtub. Oh, in the bathtub.
You did. Flash. September 24th, Megan and Lillian playing with the ball. Lillian, get the ball. Well, this is fun. Tape recorder.
Don't get it.
Lillian. Bow, bow, bow. Are you a big girl? Yeah. He's a big girl. Oh, yeah. Oh. That funny. Say bye-bye. That's good. April 24th, Megan and Lillian Klein. Okay, go ahead and make it laugh. Go on. Make it laugh. I guess she's through laughing, huh?
A, B, okay.
Go.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V. Now I
No,
know
T-U-V.
T, U, V.
W.
X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABC. Next time, won't you sing with me?
Okay, I'm a little teapot.
I have to get down on the floor.
Okay, hurry up.
I'm a little.
Okay.
I'm a little teapot.
Sure.
No, I'm a little teapot. So out. Here's my handle. Here is my sock. First to hear me whistle, then I shout. And it's over for me. Ow!
Okay.
Okay. Happy birthday to B.
Happy birthday to B.
Happy birthday to B.
Bees have birthdays too, you know. Bees have birthdays too.
What a hand.
Happy birthday to you. Now I'm gonna do Jesus love me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Now I
Jesus loves me, yes I know, for the Bible tells me so. Little ones to him belong. They are weak, but he is strong. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. Yes, Jesus loves me. For the Bible tells me so.
ready?
Okay.
Okay, ready?
There was a
Farmer had a dog, and Bingo was his name. B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O, and Bingo was his name.
Can you spell Mimi?
M-I. Okay, here we go. M-I.
Where's the
Shoo. Shoo.
Get to a proper toilet
Oh. Oh.
diarrhea. All these fancy French beans on the drains. Good solid breakfast will settle them. Déjeuner. Really? Run up. Look, old son. Je veux les œufs et bacon avec les cornflakes et les toast et marmalade. Mais, comprenez? And a grand pot with pear aussi. Sure. Impossible. All that a breakfast. Mon Dieu. Mon Dieu. Regarde, maman. C'est Père Noël. Oh, bien, pitié. Time to be moving on. Oh, crumbs. That's done it. And here, you know that float who looks like Father Christmas? Yeah? What about her? She's got two reindeer with her. Oh, the wet. Time to move on. Must get out of here. Find somewhere more hygienic. Better drain. No diarrhea. Pure water. Pure water. Of course. The best water in the world. After all, it is whiskey. Next day. What a place. At least there's plenty of pure water. What's that? Parrot. Marvelous. Better get the shopping. Oh. Ah. That morning. Really marvelous. I'm far dry, sir. Cheers. 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 man. You know, see that big man? It's playing at Christmas. Oh, away with you. I'm moving on all day. Haggis, weed, and whiskey. Lovely. Next morning. Fun. It's not raining. The sun. Hooray! Yippee! Ah, it's free. Um, help! Sharks! Quick, lock the door! Rain, cold, sharks, what a country! Better get out of here. Too wet, too cold. Ooh, lovely hot tea. It's cold. When you're feeling cold at home, there's somewhere really hot, really dry.
I love you. That's funny. What's that? Is that a monkey's teeth? Or is it something else? It's dumb. 2 horses. I got 2 horses too. La 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 la. My calendar, la ma 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 ma. Galaka. Look, say A. M D O. Say. I'm true. I'm true. Say. Yes. Okay. Oh, bye.
Better toss myself up for the evening. Where's that marble out of the Christmas tree? Ah. Oh, running out of money already. Dozing off, getting old, bedtime. Next morning, nice sunny day. Must have a swim. Hope it's not too cold. Marvelous. Like an oven. 120 degrees. Boing. Lift. to see about the gears and get them in. Well, sir, that leaves 64 bags of potato chips, 28 bags of popcorn, 19 giant-sized tins of peanuts, and 26 packets of sugar frosting. Here you are, son, and the best of luck. I'd certainly better go home. Cheerio, the old mate. Thanks for a nice time. Home we go, dears. Hooray! Home again. Garden's still blooming leaves. Thank heaven that's over. Better get the cat and dog. Hello, cat. Hello, dog. There's the blooming post already. Gets earlier every blooming year. Better get down to it in a minute. Get the thumb back together. Better put the old red work clothes on. Not that there's anyone here to see. Stuck up here. On the road. In the cold. Still, at least I've had a blooming good holiday. Ah!